So we all know LeBron James is the most loved and most hated NBA player probably in the history of basketball. But these old heads, these old NBA players that just can't get enough of LeBron James and can't stop hating on him, can't keep his name out of their mouths. Like, it's just getting out of hand. Like, we see countless of older NBA players that just critique him to the T like they don't critique any other NBA player really before. So that right there alone tells me that they know LeBron's greatness. Because just like the song says, if you don't have no haters, you aren't popping. And LeBron James has plenty of haters, like haters to the nth degree, and it's getting out of hand. And like, it's understandable. I can probably see, everybody has their own opinion. That's one thing. But I can understand players that were superstars or stars, like giving their opinion. Their opinion probably goes a longer way than the average person or, basketball player opinion goes. But for these NBA players that's talking to be like these NBA players that's talking like they weren't even stars. They weren't even role players. Like, we're talking about like 12th and 13th men off the bench. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, just them making it to the NBA, they're better than the average basketball player. But like, for you to like basically be a 12th man on the Utah Jazz, like, which is one of the sorriest teams, but you have an opinion of a superstar, in my opinion, the GOAT. Like, it's just getting insane. Let's get into the video.
LeBron gonna fuck around and retire. Not.
No way.
He loves this shit, boy. He loves holding people captive.
But the problem.
So hold on. Like, first and foremost, like, that first guy was Olden Polynice. Like, I only know Olden Polynice because I used to be into trading cards. And of course you get a pack of cards and you basically pick the best players out because the best players' cards are usually worth decent money. But anytime I got an Olden Polynice card, like, that card was going in the trash along with all of the garbage that the household had. Like, you knew for sure if you got an Olden Polynice trading card, that wasn't worth nothing. So that therefore should tell you that Olden Polynice's NBA career was trash. So, like, again, for you to be critiquing LeBron like that and comparing his greatness to your career isn't even like on the same hemisphere. Let's continue.
I mean, he ain't holding nobody captive no more.
Well, technically, I'm not saying you, but there's people out there.
No,
there's
not
those
me.
weak-minded individuals.
Oh, individual. Okay, I'm talking about these teams.
No.
The other guy right there is Byron Scott. Like, Byron Scott cannot keep LeBron James's name out of his mouth. Like, I went to research Byron Scott talking about LeBron James on YouTube, and I guess he has some type of podcast. Yeah, there you go. Fast Break podcast with Byron Scott. And if you look at probably 99% of the podcast shows, they're on LeBron James. So it's basically given that, yeah, he, that's just an old head hating. That's just one thing. But you're using this man for clickbait. You're using this man to get likes and to grow your channel. So again, like you're hating on LeBron on one hand, but you really love him because you're using him to get views and to try to get your podcast out there more by talking about him, by saying insane things about him. And it's just getting out of hand. Again, like we know that most podcasters are into the podcast game to make money. And I understand that. And like one of the easier topics is LeBron James. But to just be throwing stupidity out there is just crazy. And that's what Byron Scott has been doing, along with this other idiot, Olden Polynice.
And nobody captive now.
No, his audience.
His audience, yeah. I mean,
yeah.
10 years ago, everybody's calling him.
Yeah.
Now he calling everybody.
Yeah.
Now that's the stupidest thing ever. So do you think, like LeBron James averaged over 20 points this past season? So do you think, and he says he's willing to take less money to join a contender. So do you really think LeBron James is calling any of these bum teams, any of these NBA teams? If anything, it's the other way around. They're drooling over bringing LeBron James to their team because one, first of all, you're going to sell out a bunch of tickets. Like that's just guaranteed. Two, you're going to have a bunch of hype around your team. Your games are going to be more on national television. And then three, you're automatically going to be in championship contention. So out of the 29 or so teams, who wouldn't want that? Like, that's the dumbest thing. Like, but again, it's another idiot. Two idiots on this podcast just speaking stupidness.
Byron, you want to kick it off?
Oh, man, congratulations, dog.
Yeah, well, you know. What's up, guys? Another edition of the Byron Scott Podcast. I'm your...
Yeah, I definitely gotta turn that off because just listening to them like they're saying stupidity, so that right there doesn't make me want to listen to them any further. Let's go to this next video of again Byron Scott.
And James Worthy has told us the same thing. LeBron James statue. Can we close the chapter on that?
I think you can. Again, when you talk about the statues out there at crypto.com of Laker greats, you look at Shaq and Kobe and...
Like, again, just another stupid thing to say. Like first of all, like, all they can say is, okay, LeBron James, he only got the Lakers one championship. There are plenty Laker greats who have only won one championship with the Lakers. Jerry West, who is the logo, who has a statue out there, he only got one championship with the Lakers. So, like, if you look at just LeBron James's Laker tenure and look at what he did just with the Lakers, I believe he was with the Lakers 8 years. Like, his tenure was phenomenal. Like, and if you're saying that him only winning one championship is a failure, like that means like, okay, so Jokic, like his tenure with the Nuggets is a failure because he only has one championship. SGA, his tenure with the OKC Thunder is irrelevant because he only has one championship. You see, like those stuff don't even make sense.
Magic and Kareem and West, those guys did so much for the organization in terms of bringing championships there. LeBron won one and everybody questions in the bubble, but still, to me, that's a championship. He brought a championship back to Los Angeles, but I don't think he did enough to solidify getting a statue at crypto.com.
Like, yeah, see, just stupidity. He didn't do enough. Like, if you look at LeBron James's just his Laker tenure, like that's a lot of people's, a lot of people would kill for that type of tenure for their career in basketball, period. So, like, again, like Byron Scott is an idiot. And like just him saying those idiotic things like doesn't make me want to even listen to anything else he said. Let's go to this last video of these old heads just using LeBron as clickbait, just saying that they hate the guy, but that's like their careers are made off of talking about LeBron. They're relevant these days off talking about the same person they say that they hate. Let's continue.
Could you think LeBron could have survived in the Kobe Jordan era?
Survive, yes. Prosper, I'm not so sure. Allow me to explain. You got to talk about competition.
So LeBron played in the Kobe era, and he gave Kobe Bryant numbers every time they played each other. He has a winning record every time they played each other. His stats are better than Kobe's every time they played each other. So it's just laughable, man. Like, a lot of people just talk just to talk, but don't talk, you know what I'm saying, with no type of facts or, you know what I'm saying, credibility to back it up with. Like, they're just talking, again, just for clickbait. And it's just getting out of hand.
So when we talking about competition, then it has to be something along the lines of what would have happened had you gone against those people. Michael Jordan is 6-0 in NBA Finals.
Again, see, they always go to, when they compare Michael Jordan, they only say 6-0. Jordan played more than 6 seasons. So you have to they'll factor everyone else's whole basketball career. But for some reason with Michael Jordan, they only factor in those 6 years he won the 6 championships. And that's laughable.
Yeah, LeBron's an ultra talent, and MJ was a 6'9", 260. But my retort is, well, LeBron is 6'9", 260, and still lost 6 NBA Finals. You ain't have Boston with Bird, McHale, Parrish. You ain't.
Again, so again, they're saying just stupidity. They're knocking the man for getting to the NBA Finals. So they're basically saying it's better for you to get knocked out in the first round or second round than to actually get to the NBA Finals and lose. How dumb is that? Like, again, these old heads, like, again, we know they're using them for clickbait, but it's just getting out of hand, and they're sounding stupider and stupider by the second, and it's crazy. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you.